The Maplestory patch preview for the brand new update coming next week Wednesday has just dropped, and we're gonna go over all of the information in this update, talk about the things that are on here, talk about the things that are not on here, which is actually pretty important to talk about, give you guys my hypothesis, my theories on some of the stuff that is going to be coming. Now, first things first, this is part 2 of the Stargazer update, and with part 2 of the Stargazer update are actually some pretty good events. First things first, we have Maplestory X Dave the Diver. Now, if you guys don't know what this is a collab coming to Maplestory. Dave the Diver is a Nexon game. It's collabing with Maplestory, also a Nexon game, and they are bringing us an in-game event. Now, this in-game event is actually pretty good. We're going to assume that we're going to get a 1-to-1 from KMS, and the KMS collab had some pretty notable rewards. Now, Dave the Diver is essentially a mini game that we are going to go in. It's pretty much like any mini game that we've had in Maplestory before. From what I've heard, it's actually been pretty fun, but more notable with this Dave the Diver event are the rewards that we should get in GMS as well. Now, of course, some things are subject to change. Our rewards might be better. I'm going to assume that we're getting a 1-to-1 and potentially even better rewards, but the reward shop has pretty good items. You can get up to 5,000 EXP vouchers. You can get up to 9,999 advanced EXP vouchers, which these are extremely good. If you don't know how much EXP you're getting with 10,000 vouchers, essentially you are getting around 2 levels at level 260, which is actually quite good. 100 extreme growth potions. If you guys don't know what these are essentially Legion pods. Super good if you're working on Legion. Can get a limit of 300 VIP boosters. Insane for training. VIP boosters are crazy good if you're a grinder. You can get 2 Typhoon growth potions and then 2 maximum growth potions as well. I'm not sure how many total coins we're able to obtain during this event. If anyone knows, leave that down in the comments below. Is there a maximum of what we can get? Are we able to buy out this entire shop? Nonetheless, the rewards with Dave the Diver are great, and then obviously we have the cosmetics. If you're interested in the cosmetics, you obviously can scroll down. I'll leave this website linked down below, but we are going to be getting patch notes this Tuesday for our update to see what we're going to be getting in this update and then the following updates to come as well. That's pretty much it for Dave the Diver. If you guys want more information, again, I'll leave this link down below, but essentially it's a mini game that you go in, collect fish, sell the fish, you get coins, you get rewards. Pretty straightforward. Moving on from Dave the Diver, we are getting our new 6-job mastery cores. Now, there's nothing new with these 6-job mastery cores, but what we do know is we are getting the Lin, Kana, and Hayato mastery cores. With this update, Lin actually gets an insane amount of FD. If you are a Lin, you are extremely up. Kana's around 20 FD, and then Hayato, I'm not sure the numbers on that, but I heard that they got a little bit shafted. Now, if you are in the middle of currently maxing out your 6-job, I recommend saving all of your fragments for the new 6-job. The reason for that, you're getting a ton more FD leveling up the masteries at lower level than you are, say, leveling up your origin from 20 to 25. Save your fragments if you have around like 500 at the moment. Stop upgrading your current 6-job and wait for the new mastery nodes. You can get much better value. And of course, this is arriving on July 16th, which is this upcoming Wednesday. Now, moving on from the mastery cores, this is a big one, and this is where there has been a ton of speculation from us and a ton of other people in the community. Now, this is of course coming on the Wednesday as well, July 16th, and this is Ride or Die Part 2. Now, if you guys were not around for Ride or Die Part 1, I know a lot of people didn't really enjoy the content inside of Ride or Die. You do kill bosses. Once you kill those bosses, you got coins, and there was a coin shop with very notable rewards. Some of the rewards being Mapei nodes. If you guys don't know what Mapei nodes are, they're actually very useful. You have boss nodes, ID nodes, miso nodes, drop nodes. They actually were super helpful, and I wish that they kept those in year round. There were also symbol selectors, there were mag pots. There was a ton of great rewards, and I hope in Ride or Die season 2 the rewards are even better. I hope to see some blue cards in there. I think that'd be such a good way to bring players into the game, create some hype around this event. Join the inspectors in this next part of this GMS exclusive event for more incredible boss battles and a new set of special rewards to earn. Now, what this leads me to believe, and a lot of other people to believe, is that a potential badge might be coming. When they dropped the Ride or Die season 2 trailer, a lot of people were looking at this thing right here and speculating that a badge was coming. I know they said it in the video, a badge, those words or something like that. Maybe we get a badge, maybe we get like a new totem slot, a new flammable totem, a new item. If you guys don't know, Ride or Die actually negated the legacy Legion blocks that other people had. We've gotten 2 Legion blocks so far. In the past there were 2 legacy Legion blocks, so they have cut those out completely, and now maybe we get a badge or we get totems to override the legacy that is currently in the game. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that we're getting a totem? Do you think that we're getting a badge? Or do you think that we are going to get another Legion block? I really hope it's not a Legion block because you can only use 2. We've gotten 2 so far. Let's get a badge. I think a badge would be awesome. I think a totem would be fire. I think it would bring a ton of hype to the game. People have been asking about a badge for years now. I don't know how they would do it. I don't know how they would implement it, but let's see. We're gonna find out in the patch notes, again coming this Tuesday. Now, that is all that the GMS website has to offer as of right now, but there are still some things that we need answers to, and I really think that an inkwell note should be coming soon because Maple Sea just got their patch notes. If you guys don't know, there's different versions of the game. There's Maple Sea, there's KMS, there's TMS, there's CMS, and there is us GMS. The Maple Sea patch notes came out and they talked about Legion champions, and then they also talked about their 30-star Starforce update. Now, these are changes that we in GMS really need answers to, and we honestly need a complete overhaul in this reboot server. What I hope to happen is Inkwell comes out and addresses the Starforce enhancement revamp and brings a new gear obtaining system for this Starforce enhancement revamp. Obviously, in the last Inkwell note, if you guys are unaware, they said that they were potentially looking to fix things like the pitch boss system. Obviously, as you guys know, in GMS reboot, we cannot trade. It is extremely hard for us to get drops, especially drops like pitch boss, arcanes, and eternals, whereas in reg server, obviously you're able to buy them from the auction house. We don't have that option, so it's going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here. Of course, they need to make some sort of announcement because we kind of need to know a direction on what's happening with Union, Legion champions, and then obviously this 30-star update. Let me know what you guys think they're gonna do with this 30-star update. In Maple Sea, they're getting it in August, so I would assume that we're getting it in around September. And then for their Legion champs, they're actually getting it on July 30th. I would assume that we're getting it in August because we usually get whatever Maple Sea gets a week later. We need some information on this. We definitely need an Inkwell note soon, but nonetheless, I'm excited for the Stargazer Part 2 update. I'm mostly excited for the Ride or Die Part 2 to see what the rewards are, and then to see what the new special set of rewards are gonna be. I hope you guys are excited too. I think this patch is gonna be super fun, a ton of content and a ton of things to look forward to as well. Once again, patch notes for this update are going to drop on the 15th, and then the update is going to be the 16th. Let's hope it is not a 30-hour maintenance and they can get it done and get it done right this time. That being said, this is just a little video to kind of hype up the new events and to give you guys a deeper dive into what we're going to be getting and my speculations. If you guys enjoyed today's video, if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing. That being said, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.